Everyone, I'm Des with Body Soul Connection, practicing registered massage therapist. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about some of the causes of neck pain and neck discomfort, as well as I'm going to show you some simple stretches and self-massage that you can do for your neck to help you ease off that discomfort that you might be feeling. So, as a practicing registered massage therapist, whiplash, neck and shoulder pain is probably the most common thing I see. I see it like every day, a few times a day. And believe it or not, it is my absolute favorite thing to work on. Simply because I am someone who lived with chronic neck pain and I've also had multiple injuries to my neck and shoulders. Why do we have neck pain and neck discomfort? And it could be so many different things. The most common is posture. Those of you who sit at a computer all day with like rounded shoulders looking at your desktop, that is one major one. Slips and falls, of course, motor vehicle accidents, maybe your pillow, you need a new pillow. Maybe you went on a roller coaster and you weren't ready for the whips around. As well as like for my mamas out there, like nursing, that is so hard on the neck. And of course, like I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and it is friggin' cold. So shoulders are up like this, we're holding it like this to keep warm, and that also causes some neck tension. So keep in mind, those are some of the causes that can, make your neck feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, so before we begin some of the stretching and the massage techniques, there's a few things that you need to know. Number one, please listen to your body. If you get any sort of sharp pain or discomfort while you're stretching or massaging, please stop. Don't take it any further than your body wants to go. Another thing with massage and stretching, please breathe. Nice deep breaths in, nice deep breaths out. That is going to help your body soften and stretch deeper through the massage and through the stretching. Another thing is please have some oil or some cream with you. Having that little bit of lubrication onto the skin will help you to glide a little easier. And of course, number 4, please have fun. Play around while you're massaging your body. See what feels good, see what doesn't feel good. I'm showing you some techniques and stretches, but I just want to share with you that you can do whatever feels good for your body. If you start to stretch and you're like, ooh, that feels good there, stay there, pause the video, do whatever feels good for your body. All right, there's no right or wrongs here, but of course, listen to when your body is saying it likes something or it doesn't like something, okay? All right, so first what we're going to do is we're just going to warm up some of this area here. So first thing, of course, nice deep breath. So nice deep breath in and sigh out. Good. And just begin by nice deep breathing. Good. And then bring your arms up into kind of a goalpost position here. And what I want you to do is kind of have a little contraction between your shoulder blades. So the shoulders come back a little bit. They're not quite sitting right at the shoulders, but they're a little bit further back. And just go up and down. Good. We'll do this 3 times. 2 and 3. Good. Okay, now we're just going to roll the shoulders backwards and forwards 3 times each. And then shrug up to your ears and drop. Shrug up and drop. And one more time, shrug up and drop. Good. Now, grab some of your oil or your cream or whatever you're using. I like to use coconut oil, just plain coconut oil. And make sure, yeah, get it on both hands, warm it up a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna start by doing a little bit of effleurage, which means we're just gonna get the oil kind of all over the chest and the neck and shoulders. So we're gonna start with, you can just mirror me, take your hand, and we're just gonna glide it across your chest and around the shoulder, across the chest, around the shoulder. There we go. Just keep gliding. There we go. Okay, the next move you're gonna do, knuckles or fingertips. I like knuckles. Start from your sternum, and you're just gonna glide up to the shoulder, slowly moving up. Yeah, and then you wanna get right up underneath your collarbone there. So here we go, sliding, and use as much or as little pressure as it feels good, right? Open your chest. And open your chest. Good. So now we're gonna bring our ear to our shoulder, not our shoulder to our ear, but our ear down. Take the arm that's on that same side, get in a nice little stretch there, and take your opposite arm, the side that's being stretched, and I want you to slowly start from the top of the neck. And you're just gonna glide down towards the shoulder. Yeah, start at the base of the skull and glide down. Yep, slide down. Good. And then you can take your arm. So you see your spine here, you're gonna travel up and across. Now you can tilt your head a little bit so it's like looking almost into the armpit a bit. Good. And on the other side. So reaching the arm around the head, bringing the ear to the shoulder, taking that hand, and just start from the base of the skull, kind of behind the ear, and glide down to the top of the shoulder. Remembering to breathe, especially when you find some of those sore spots. If you find a spot that feels kind of tender or sore, you know, spend a little extra time there. Like for me, I can feel that right there, and I'm just gonna go up and down, maybe some circles, maybe some piano fingers. Maybe your knuckles feel good. There. Yep, and then turn the head so you're looking into the armpit and get right up along the spine, along the upper trap, across to the shoulder. Good. Ooh, I feel that already. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use my opposite arm. I'm gonna reach across and I'm gonna start to like just squeeze my upper trap. And use your thumb. Your thumb is a really good tool. You can see that? I'm just squeezing. It feels good. Yeah. Yeah, grabbing the muscle tissue and just squeezing and gliding. Yeah, there we go. So next we're gonna do some rotation. So I want you to look right and grab your knuckles from the opposite, from the same side that you're turning right. So you grab your knuckles and you just glide down, glide, glide. Same thing. Rotate, take your opposite arm, and then get your knuckles right up at the base. Glide down, glide up and down, up and down. Next, we are going to get right at the back of the neck. I'm going to show you this, okay? So I want you to squeeze the neck right up into the base of the skull. One hand and then the other hand. And then switch. Start at the base and then move your hands up. Okay? After that, take your fingertips and you're going to go right at the base of the skull here. And you're just going to circle. Breathing, working your way out underneath the ear. Good, and your knuckles, you can get your knuckles in there too. And then get your fingertips right at the base and pull apart. Pull apart. Yeah, just gliding. Yeah, and then work your way down. Good. Okay. So another thing you want to do is we've got all kind of like the chest, the neck, everything. We also want to get the front of the neck. So the best way to do this, it's funny, I call it the bulldog because you stick your bottom teeth over top. You kind of have an underbite. So you stick your teeth out like that and you pull, you lift your head up and you pull down. And then you can rotate by sticking your chin out so you start to look a little bit over to the right as you're looking up. Okay, and get right up under the jaw and pull down. Good. And the other side. Good. Okay, now let's just do a little bit of half circles here. Oh, that feels so much looser for me. I hope it feels the same for you. And then we're just gonna look back and up. Ear to the right shoulder, ear to the left shoulder. Rotate, rotate. Give the arms a shake. Let them drop, and remember that your head is a helium balloon and it's just going to be lifted up to the sky, resting comfortably on the neck. Nice deep breath. Thank yourself for doing some stretches and some exercises today. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, hit that little notification button, and please share it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm very grateful, and please stay tuned for the next self massage.